Hi guys. Hello Lolas. I had to re-record, start over. I have baby Indy here and I'm going to get him dressed. He's another baby that I like to have pretty much in like long sleeves and pants and stuff like that. So he is a baby painted by Jennifer Linkovic. He is the Romy by Leckler Gudrun sculpt. So yeah. So I am trying to get some of my babies changed out. They haven't been changed in a while. His limbs has a bit of sheen to them. But I don't want to touch them. They're not shiny. I think it's the way that it was intended to be, to have like a natural glow. And so I'm leaving them like that. His face has more of a matte finish to him. But I'm going to get him dressed. He's really like small newborn, but he can fit like some preemie stuff. So H&M clothes fit really good when they're like the 0 to 1 month without the PM behind it. So yeah, very it fits him like really nice. Come on, let's get this. So he actually is in my room in a bassinet. So it's crazy because I have babies a little of everywhere, and I like to tell myself that that my doll room is like the only place for my dolls. But this guy, I don't know, somebody must have wore this when they just had got the haircut or something. But it's so funny. My guy's like, he's like, yeah, he's already pretty much told himself this is the whole house is my big doll house. He's like, yeah, the whole house is just a doll house for you. I'm like, I don't know how to take that. I don't know if you're trying to be funny or what, but I guess, you know, in some ways it is, you know, but guess what? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I try to minimize like not having, now that I'm starting to have grandbabies and stuff like that, I don't want to have like my dolls in like main areas unless they like, if they're in a high chair and they're up high, like my reborns, that's fine. But for the most part, it's funny. It is so funny. Kids are so adaptable. They learn so quickly. They are so smart, and smarter than what we give them credit for. My grandbabies, even though they're little, they will acknowledge them. Now, I think Audrey, because, you know, of course she's gonna like dolls, she wants to actually touch them sometime. But Bryson just wants to say, oh baby, and, you know, going about his business. He's not really interested in them like that. But for the most part, neither one of them like want to go and just, they know not to touch them. Let me say that. They know that that's not, they have to get permission. So they look to me for me to say, it's okay, you could touch it, you know, type thing. So, and for those who may say, Oh my gosh, she won't even let the kids touch dolls. They're dolls, and those are kids. They have to learn what's toys and what's collectibles, and these are collectibles and they're not necessarily toys. I know they may classify it as toys to some people, but even if they were toys, they're very expensive. And even with that, you know, there are certain ages where you kind of be like, no, you're gonna need to be a little bit older before you play with this one type thing. So, you know, I just teach them how to, you know, respect my collection. And as they get older, I doubt I'll let them play with them, but I will have some that's for them, if that makes sense. It's like Gabby. Gabby has dolls for herself, and I've noticed that sometimes she goes back and she plays with them. Sometimes I look in there and they have different things, and sometimes she's like, I was going through my bottle collection, and she's like, "Mommy, can I get this? Can I have this one of these bottles?" And I'm like, "Yeah, pick which ones you want out." And you know, she wanted one with milk in it and that was sealed for her babies, and I let her do that. And if she wants outfits, I let her do that. And then so she has her outfits, she has her bottles, she has her pacifiers, and she has her babies that she can do whatever she wants to do with them. So, and whenever she feels like it. Otherwise, she has like play furniture from when she was little that she does not want to give away. She sits them in there for display. She's gotten a rocker for me. She's gotten like a little chair thing for me, and she sits them in there. And that's just, you know, how we do. So I really, really enjoy it. And it's funny, for those of you that know, you know, but back when Gabby was really little and stuff, and you know, you have to you know, they go to the doctors and all this stuff. I had actual professionals say that people were like, that's going to be confusing. You know, she's going to think the dolls are real babies. That's going to mess her up and all that. And it was like, no, the imagination is good for them to be able to use their imagination and blah, 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 blah. And that it was really, really actually a healthy process. So anyway, that's just a little background. But to be honest, it's so funny. When Gabby was little, unlike Audrey is very curious about them. But Gabby showed no interest until she got a little bit older. And then it was kind of like a little bit of interest where I got excited. I was like, okay, I'm going to have a doll collector. But she just liked to give commentary and stuff. And but now she kind of, you know, does interact with him a little bit. But yeah, growing, like, as she was growing up, like little, 2, 3, 4, 5, she could be in the same room with my dolls. She doesn't want to touch them, bother them, or anything like that. So yeah, a lot of people think when you have kids and stuff, like, oh, the kids are probably playing with the dolls and stuff like that, and it's not always the case. But now for me, for the most part, in my nursery, like I said before in other videos, I keep my nursery locked off. And for one, these are very exquisite pieces, and some of them can't be replaced because they're one of a kinds. I mean, not one of a kinds, they're sold out kits. And some of them, the artist is like way overseas and blah blah blah. Like, so I just don't allow people in my room. And then not only that, I work in here too, so I don't want stuff to get contaminated or anything like that. So I just, you know, no eating, no drinking, no nothing in my room. I don't have pets in my house at all. So I just try to keep everything secure. But anyway, I don't know why I always go to talking so much, but isn't he adorable, guys? Oh my goodness, I'm so cute. So yeah, some of my little babies I dress, I love to look at, and I keep them near and dear. So I have another one, Bridget. I probably will bring Bridget to get dressed next. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching Indy. He is a boy, he's not a girl. And I was able to get him secondhand. So thank you to the mommy that allowed me to adopt him a while back. He's been here for a while now. I don't know like how long, but he's been here quite some time actually. So I wonder if he's actually, he might be working up on a year maybe. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.